it's Auntie Nina again. I'm here because I love to read and share stories with you from all over the world. And today, I'll share with you another version of the folktale Bawang Putih dan Bawang Merah, which is set in Malaysia, a country located in Southeast Asia. The main characters of this version of the folktale, Bawang Putih dan Bawang Merah, are Bawang Putih, the widow or stepmother, Bawang Merah, the prince, and you'll find out more about the other character later in the story. And just in case you had missed the first version of the folktale, I'd like to introduce to you some new words in Bahasa Melayu Malaysia. Bawang putih is the Bahasa Melayu Malaysia's word for garlic, while bawang merah is a word for red onion. Bawang means onion, while merah means red, and putih means white. Now, let's get to the story, shall we? Once upon a time, there was a man with 2 wives living in a small village in Malaysia. Each wife gave birth to a beautiful daughter. There was Bawang Putih, and there was also Bawang Merah, and the family lived happily until the man passed away. Soon, Bawang Putih and her mother found themselves forced into servitude, and they labored from day to night. One day, Bawang Putih's mother did not return home after the day's hard work by the river. Bawang Putih searched and searched for her mother, but could not find her. And she cried in despair. While she was crying, Bawang Putih thought she heard her mother's voice. Bawang Putih, Bawang Putih. But looking around, Bawang Putih only saw a school of fish and one particularly lively fish swam closer to tell her its tale. The fish recounted doing laundry by the river until she was pushed from behind by Bawang Merah's mother. And since she could not swim, she soon drowned into the water. And the next thing she knew, she was reborn. She was reborn as this fish. The fish said, Bawang Putih, don't be sad. Mother did not abandon you, and you can still come to feed, play, and talk to me every day by the river. From then on, Bawang Putih came to do the laundry and to feed, play, and talk with the fish by the river every day. But one day, Bawang Merah secretly followed Bawang Putih to the river, where she saw Bawang Putih talking to the fish. After Bawang Putih left, Bawang Merah lured and caught the fish. And Bawang Merah brought the fish home, and with her mother's help, they then cleaned, cooked, and served the fish to Bawang Putih. The next day, Bawang Putih went to the river as usual, and she called and called for the fish. Mother, mother, where are you, mother? But the fish did not show up, and Bawang Putih cried herself to sleep. In her sleep, her mother's spirit visited her and told her what had happened. The spirit said, Bawang Putih, my daughter, yesterday, Bawang Merah saw you talking to me and discovered that I became this fish. So when you left for home, she then lured and caught me. Soon after, she cooked and served me to you for dinner. Filled with guilt and remorse, Bawang Putih then gathered the fish bones and buried them in a small grave by the trees. The next day, Bawang Putih found a fully grown tree with a beautiful swing had grown from the grave. And when she sat on the swing and began singing an old lullaby, Suriram, Suriram, Ram, Ram, Suriram, Yan Manis. The swing magically swung back and forth, higher and higher. One day, while she sang on the magical swing, a prince who was hunting nearby heard her and fell in love. The prince then ordered his advisors to find the mystery lady, which eventually led them to the home of Bawang Putih and Bawang Merah. Bawang Merah's mother, upon seeing the well-dressed advisors, introduced Bawang Merah instead of Bawang Putih as the mystery lady with the beautiful voice. Bawang Merah was soon brought to the prince. The prince then asked Bawang Merah to prove that she was the mystery lady by singing her lullaby on a magical swing. But she could not. And the swing did not move, not even a little bit. Bawang Merah's mother found herself soon taken away by the prince's men. Well, she did lie to the kingdom's prince, which was, after all, a grave offense. But before she was to be punished, she confessed that there was another daughter hidden in her house. Hearing this, the prince ordered for Bawang Putih to be found and brought before him. And then he asked her to sing and swing as she had done before. As she began singing at the swing, the magic swing started to move. Suriram, Suriram, Ram, Ram, Suriram, Yan Manis. The swing swung higher and higher until it looked like it could touch the sky. The prince was overjoyed and asked Bawang Putih to marry him. She agreed and they lived happily ever after. So, what do you think about the story? What do you think are the morals of the story? In the first version, the main messages were about hard work, fairness, and love. The second version focused on love. We have parental love. We have the love of the prince. Or was that really love? We also have good and evil, among others. I'll let you reflect on other morals and messages of the stories. Like other folktales, there are many versions of Bawang Putih and Bawang Merah out there. Who knows? Auntie Nina might tell you another version of the folktale in the future. But for now, Auntie Nina wants to say, terima kasih, shukran, merci. Thank you everyone for watching. And if you have any questions, please write to me at the email provided. And don't forget to share the video and subscribe if you enjoyed the story. A special terima kasih to Nurfaizah, Ramli, and family for their help and feedback during the storytelling process. If you are interested in learning more about this folktale, here are links to an animated version of the story with English subtitle, Animasi Bawang Putih, Bawang Merah, It's an animated film in Bahasa with English subtitle. You can find it on YouTube. And there's also Suriram, a traditional Malay lullaby by Dayang Nurfaizah on YouTube. There are also other resources listed in Auntie Nina's previous reading of Bawang Putih and Bawang Merah as well. Till then, well,
Suriram, Suriram, Ram, Ram, Suriram, yang manis. Aduhai anakku sayang, Suriram jantung hatiku. Tinggilah tinggi si matahari, anaklah kerbau mati tertampan. Sudahlah lama ibu mencari sayang, baru sekarang ibu mendapat. Suriram, Suriram, Ram, Ram, Suriram yang manis. Aduhai anakku sayang, Suriram jantung hatiku.
Take care, everyone. Auntie Nina loves you. Bye.